Hi, everybody. Ooh, hold up. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to clear the energy and see what you guys need to know for your highest good. Don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. If you are already here, thank you. Okay. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Like, my ancestors literally be guiding me. Like, okay, we have a new beginning here. Okay, you might be feeling like a little curious. Okay, maybe a little playful. You just want to tap into some things. Okay, maybe there's some things that are new to you that's very strange that you just like to get some more information on. Okay, I feel like you might be in like a childlike energy. Okay, you might just be exploring. Spirit is showing me like when I was a child, how I used to how I used to play in the dirt. Okay, we just used to be playing in the dirt, looking for stuff, catching wingworms and shit like that. Okay. Teachability and curiosity. Okay, so there's something here that you're curious about that could really teach you something. Okay, your ancestors want you to have fun. They want you to play with it. Okay, they want you to learn from whatever it is that you are tapping into. Okay, it's trying to teach you something. Yeah, look, somebody is being initiated. The crossing. Wow. Let's read the crossing. I love that for you. Something is initiating. Something is being initiated, or someone is being initiated. Did I say that twice? Something is being initiated, or someone is being initiated. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you have the rite of passage to do something. Okay, you're crossing, okay, into another dimension, another realm, another timeline. Okay, it's something that you want to tap into, and your ancestors are saying you actually have that right. Okay, this card means rite of passage. It says you have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the internal cave, where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you. In all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the mask and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're truly made of? It says step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated, so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. So your ancestors are wanting you to take a step into the dark so that it could be illuminated. Okay, so what is in the dark? Your shadow. Okay, what you're hiding on the inside, what you suppress. Okay, what you refuse to look at. For some of you guys, let's see what is going on, Holy Spirit, holy angels. Someone is taking a step into the dark. They're crossing over into the dark. Willows of the wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. So your ancestors are wanting somebody to like, you want, like, come on. They're like, come on, take a risk. Like, Let's do this. Look, spirit of the river. Like, spirit is literally moving you. Like, that's how I started the reading. Like, spirit was literally guiding me to say everything that I was saying. Okay, like, if it was up to me, I'll just get on here and read these cards and not say nothing. Like, but let's see. Movement towards adventure. That's what it says. Movement towards adventure. Somebody could be like a water spirit, or you have like a lot of water in your chart or something like that. It says unmarked trail, revelation. There's things that are wanting to be revealed to you. Your ancestors, they want you to tap in. I don't know who I'm talking to, but they're saying that you have this rite of passage. They want you to move. Okay, let's read Spirit of the River. This card means the spirit of the river invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Stop avoiding. You're running. Somebody is running from their shadow. Somebody is running from their inheritance. Okay, maybe because you feel like it's too dark. It's not. Okay, it's not. I mean, it can be if you let it get that way. Just like any relationship, like a relationship that you have with a person can be good until it gets toxic. Okay, like, hey, y'all letting it get toxic. Don't let it get like that. Okay, it says allow the waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Ooh. Y'all better tap in. It says stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situation in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It's simply the way things are at this moment. It says it's time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Ooh. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are going, about how things are and how they should be or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. Ooh, so they're just like really assuring you. Somebody wants to assure you that you are going to be protected. You're going to be guided the right way. Okay. Someone is guiding you the right way. Okay. I feel like somebody could help guide you the right way. Okay. Let's see. Treasures hidden in the shadows. They want me to read this one. 62. Let's see. It says Willow of the Wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refuse her invitation. Ooh, don't be refusing her invitation now. It says it would be safer you decided to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're at this point where, like, man, it must be more to life. And it is. And your ancestors are, like, trying to get you to, like, go deeper, learn more. I had just put out a reading yesterday where someone's ancestors wanted them to get more knowledge on things that go beyond. Okay, someone, you might want to get into astrology. You can start there. It's a lot of ways where you could tap into the unknown, not just oracle cards, tarot. It's a lot of things where that holds a lot of secrets. Okay, even religion holds a lot of mysteries and a lot of secrets. Okay, just tap in, do some research. Okay, it says the profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place. These worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine and find a quiet, thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. Okay, I love that. Okay, your ancestors are wanting you to have confidence in your magic. Okay, magician's sword. Also, like, when you do tap into these higher forces, they don't want you to be doing the wrong things with them. Okay, we have Fool's Embrace. Okay, so yeah, the Fool is about starting a new journey. Okay, I feel like you need to embrace. Okay, you need to have confidence. You need to take this leap of faith. Okay, I feel like the universe shows you because you're very strong. Okay, you're stronger than most people. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, you're good at transmuting pain. You're good at transmuting negative energy. Hey, you good at something here. Okay, you're very protected. You know how to protect yourself. Very strong. Okay, you're being initiated. Look, we have Dream Thief, refusal of the call. Somebody could be trying to take this opportunity away from you, like put doubt in your mind, like maybe, no, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't tap into those things. And it's literally your ancestors. It's literally your crossover loved ones, okay, from past life, your guardian angels, okay? They want you to just sit, pray, talk to them, okay? It's not so bad. Don't refuse that call. Look, luck and right timing. Spirit is saying it's the right time for you. Let's see. Holy Spirit, holy angels. What other messages do you have for my viewers? Okay. Someone could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Let's see. I'm going to change this here. Okay. Let me get one more card from this deck and make it even. Okay, we have Winter's Dream, gestation period. You may be feeling like this, like you in a period of rest or nesting or getting prepared. Okay, getting prepared. Spirit is saying it's actually not a time for rest, but it's a time to get prepared, okay, for something that's about to, like, overflow. Overflow. Okay, you're about to have some type of overflow, prosperity, abundance come into your life. Okay, your ancestors are wanting you to prepare yourself, drink more water. Okay, you have a lot of good luck, okay? Look, astrology. Somebody could be into astrology. This card literally says destiny. Okay, you can start there. All right, black cats could be significant. Let's see, Holy Spirit, holy angels. I feel like you're a very lucky person. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Okay, a Leo, a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Libra. What's going on, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Okay, look, we have, yeah, somebody is into, you could do palm readings or something like that. Yeah, somebody is like a psychic, or you see beyond, okay? And I feel like there's different ways that you can go about this, okay? This is a confirmation for you, shooting star. There's a wish that's about to be granted to you. Let's see. Yeah, it's like you do something where you could read people, okay? You could read palms, you could read auras, okay? It's a wish coming in for you. Venus, somebody could be a Taurus. Okay. Your ancestors are wanting you. Look, scrying. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? Look, crystal ball, clarity. You have psychic abilities. Your ancestors are wanting you to tap into the unknown, the secrets of the universe. Look, you could use runes. I cannot make this up. You could use runes. What do you? Somebody uses runes. Somebody reads palms. Okay. Shells. Dice. You use something. Okay. Your ancestors are wanting you to use something to connect with them. Okay. They want you to connect with them. Okay. Crystals. Coins, abundance. In this coins, this abundance, whatever it is that you're doing, this could bring you a lot of coins and a lot of abundance. Okay, I claim that. Coins and a lot of abundance. All right, claim that. And this coins could be money, or just a lot of knowledge that your ancestors are pouring into you. Abundance doesn't always have to be money, but knowledge is really powerful. Okay. A lot of knowledge. Okay, look, nature spirits. Let's read abundance. Let's see. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Finally, all your hard work, whether it be through sheer hard work, prayer, or positive affirmation, has paid off. You have been blessed and are now supported by the universe. Prepare to reap the benefits for a cornucopia of abundance. For a cornucopia of abundance will be showered upon you. While this abundance may not appear in the form of energy we call money, you will be amazed both by what comes to you and the unique ways in which it appears. Receive the bountiful gifts the universe bestows upon you with gratitude. Okay, so whatever this abundance is, your ancestors are wanting you to be grateful for what it is that you are getting. Okay, this is a wish. I am seeing that this is a wish. Now, this wish may not be money. For some of you guys, it is money. Okay, but for who this reading is for, something that you always wanted. Okay, on a spiritual level. All right. It says, this is a great time to start a new business venture. So shake hands on a new partnership or on a deal that is being offered. It says, keep your mind focused on the positive. Do not deviate into negative thinking, and you will never go without. Heads or tails, you win. Okay. Damn. So congratulations. Look, Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles is about giving gifts. Okay, the ancestors are investing in you. Okay, this is the investor. They're investing in you. Okay, Holy Spirit, holy angels, they're gifting you something. Wealth, overflow, whatever it is, you're gonna have plenty of it. Holy Spirit, holy angels, What is going on? Okay. Knight of Cups. Incoming messages, romantic proposals, offers, invitations. Okay. You have an offer coming in. Oh, okay. This is intuition, okay? Your ancestors, your intuition is heightening at this time. Let's see. What's going on, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel? Somebody could be a Capricorn, a Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm telling you, High Priestess. I feel like it's like, this has been like locked away or held on to. Your ancestors have been like keeping this locked away for you, okay? For a time where you actually need it. Okay, so I mean, I hope that this message finds whoever it needs well. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Okay. You're very mysterious. One last card, Holy Spirit. Okay. Okay. What about it? What's going on? What's this about? Let's change the deck. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles back at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords in the reverse. So this is just telling me that people are going to be watching you receive this. Okay, they're not, it's just whatever this is for you, this abundance, they're not going to be so happy about it. I mean, hey, let's see, what's going on? Why is this Page of Swords in the reverse? Okay, separate online community. We have introvert. So this is just showing me like opposing energies, okay, that are going to be like opposing you, trying to go against you, or just not on the same page as, you know what I'm saying? Look, we have the Fortune Teller card. This is the same as the High Priestess. All right. Spirit is saying remain calm, okay, and get ready. Well, I hope that that message finds whoever it needs well. Bow, wish, hope, and worship. Okay, you're receiving something that you prayed for. All right. Ooh, look, the Ten of Pentacles. Look, and then they gonna we got the Ten of Pentacles. You got that. You got that. You got that. I hope it finds whoever it needs well, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye. Wait. The ancestors, they're literally on go. They want me to get a fortune telling card. Okay, they want me to get a fortune telling card for you. What is going on? Honestly, you guys want to know a secret about me? I'm really shy. I don't seem like it, but I'm really shy. Okay. Let's get you a fortune telling card. And let's see. What's going on? What do you want to tell them? That's 2 cards. Okay, we have comfort zone. You see how he's in his comfort zone, but he's stepping into the new. Okay, that's what your ancestors want you to do. It says you are a routine-oriented person. You like structure and knowing what is coming next. Your friends admire how dependable you are. It says when you are approached with opportunities that do not align with what you are familiar with, you often turn them down out of fear. It says you do this to protect yourself from the unknown, but in reality, you are hindering your personal growth. Soon you will be invited by a friend to something you would normally turn down. Go. You will be delightfully surprised by the time you have, and you will start to learn that some of the best things in life are on the other side of fear. Wow. Okay, we have another card coming out. It says, haven't you ever heard of saying no? It says, try it. Try it sometimes. It feels good. It says you are a kind, selfless person who would do anything for your loved ones, but it's time to start treating yourself the same way. Once you start practicing the art of saying no to things that don't serve you, you will find your life to become more purposeful and less stressful. Okay, I'm gonna just take this card because it came out, but I feel like this is the overall energy. Okay, step out of your comfort zone, and yeah, I hope that this message helped you, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye.